Listen to. Are you ready, Kaoru?
はい、こんにちは。
Alright, we'll go through the vocabulary and you guys repeat.
うん。
Here we go.
来る。毎日。良い。天気。食べ物。多い。大きい。小さい。見に行ってきました。見に行ってきました。1000。来週。100。
Wow. Okay, no, nine's a long one. But yeah, if you break down the kanji, you have mi, which is
見る
miru, mini, itte, which would be from iku, so go, or we're talking in past tense, because it's...
来ました。ました。
So you're really saying I went and saw and came back,
うん。
because this kimasta is from the verb kuru.
え
So yeah, but if you just translated it to English, it'd be went and saw. Or not just have been to, I went and saw something. But yeah, in a couple of months, this will be so easy for you guys. Okay, so email, email no yomi renshu. Still writing to your brother, your lucky brother. Okay, Kaoru, let's read through it.
はい。お兄ちゃんへ。こんにちは。ニューヨークへ来て2週間が過ぎました。毎日良い天気です。こちらのレストランでは食べ物がとても多いです。そしてみんな大きい人たちばかりで、私はとても小さいです。今日は学校を見に行ってきました。とても大きいキャンパスで1000人以上生徒がいるそうです。学校は来週の金曜から始まります。とても楽しみです。アパートが見つからないので、まだ友達のところにいます。週に100ドルくらいのアパートを探しています。来週の火曜か水曜ぐらいまでには見つけたいと思います。ではまたメールするね。
Okay, a little bit longer than the last one.
うん。
And we're sort of introducing some difficult words, and we're also got some vocabulary from the last email for reinforcement. So it's again, hi big brother, hi brother. And actually, yeah, as the cultural point, maybe in English you'd write your brother's name.
Yeah.
And in Japanese, this is how you'd actually
Call.
Yeah, or write to your brother.
Yeah.
So it's not it's
Not always.
not always,
of course.
but
Someone call brother's name.
Mm.
Or say,
it's very common to just say Oni-chan. Yeah.
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 Maybe both. Some Oni-chan.
For example, your brother, right? Taketo.
だけどお兄ちゃんへ。
Okay.
太郎お兄ちゃんへみたいな。
So yeah, don't think that this is just because we couldn't decide a name or something. Yeah, Japanese will is a cultural thing. Yeah, they don't always use their names. So, here we go. Konnichiwa, hello. It's very easy to become lazy with katakana, so we've included a lot of katakana in these emails. So I'll try and say it and Kaoru can see how I went. New York. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
New York. Try to keep the tone. Yeah. Straight.
Nice and straight, okay. So it's...
Don't say New York or something.
Okay.
New York.
But I mean, this is hard. You've got nobasu. You've got... Yeah, this is quite hard. And if you'll be going New York, and then you go, okay, New York, and you're not saying it correctly. So you really got to slow it down and try to think, this is Japanese. I'm speaking Japanese. So it's New York. 来て、2週間が過ぎました。So yeah, this one might be a little bit difficult. So sometimes it's good to go straight to the end and look at the verb. So 2 weeks have passed. 過ぎました in this case means have passed since I've come to New York. Yeah. 毎日良い天気です。毎日 every day good weather. 良い天気. Just going back to this verb, 過ごす. Yeah. So 過ごす means for 過ぎる. Oh, sorry, 過ぎる. Means for time to pass.
こちらのレストランでは
So the restaurants here in New York
食べ物がとても多いです。
So the food, well, there are many different kinds of food, or there's just a lot of food.
Yeah. Big serve.
多いです okay. So you're saying at the restaurants here, the food is big. So the servings are large.
Yeah.
So sometimes, I mean, I find this really hard even now. That if you looked at each word and you broke it down, you would be saying to yourself, but there's no serving. Where's serving? It's not mentioned here. But Japanese can be a little bit vague, and you have to realize from context what's being spoken about. And even in conversations, you'll listen to people talking, and what they're saying, word for word, if you translated it into English, wouldn't really add up to what they're meaning, but they have this mutual understanding that, okay, obviously the servings of food are very large in restaurants in New York. So yeah, you're going to really slow yourself down if you're reading kanji and you're trying to get some sort of perfect translation word for word. It's not going to happen. You have to allow for cultural differences in the actual language. And Japanese is vague. They drop the subject, and they're not always specific.
So maybe it's different what you see in the textbook.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good point too. This is
very natural.
Very natural.
Yeah, and yeah.
So yeah, that's one thing we've tried to do. We've tried to obviously make it a good teaching tool, but also keep it natural. And we kind of worked out actually sort of emails would be a really good way to learn how to read instead of buying, learn Japanese or something. Anyway, we'll continue and stop waffling on. So the servings The food servings are very large at the restaurants here. そして、and
そしてみんな大きい人たちばかりで、私はとても小さいです。
and みんな everyone、this is a generalization, of course. Everyone's big here.
ばっかり
means all or only in this case everyone. So it's a generalization, but obviously Kaoru's walking around New York and all she's seeing is really big people, and she's a bit overwhelmed or shocked. And this there is kind of inferring compared to me now. So it's saying there, if you compare it to me, 私はとても小さいです。So I'm 小さい small, very small. 今日は学校を見に行ってきました。Can you say that fast, Kaoru?
学校を見に行ってきました。
That's really hard. That's a mouthful.
見に行ってきた。
That's really hard too. So today I went and saw school. See again, this is the school Kaoru is going to study at.
Yeah.
But you have to pull that out of the context. If you just said today school, you think, oh, today I went to see a school. But you have to keep in mind her brother would know Kaoru's in New York to study.
English.
So that's what it means in the whole sentence. とても大きいキャンパスで it's a very big campus. で means kind of and
1000人以上生徒がいるそうです。
We'll start from the back here. いるそうです。Either you've read or you've been told, you've heard from someone this information, and so you don't know it completely as a fact for yourself, but you found out some information. Either someone told you or you read that there are students, 生徒、以上 over 1000人 so over 1,000 students. So it's a big campus. De. So this de could mean and or with over 1,000 students. So it is. So I've heard, or it looks like, it appears. But yeah, maybe in English you wouldn't even translate this. You'd just say, yeah, it's a really big campus and there are over 1,000 students. 学校は来週の金曜日から始まります。金曜から始まります。Oh, what did I say?
金曜日。
Yeah, 金曜日。Oh yes, good point. So 始まります starts. 金曜 we've dropped he because Kaoru decided to at the time and doesn't really need to write. Lazy. So school starts from Fridays next week.
Yeah.
And again, とても楽しみです。とてもはい、楽しみです。I'm looking forward to it very much. We introduced that in the last lesson. This is where it gets difficult. Kaoru.
はい。アパートが見つからないので、まだ友達のところにいます。
Apartment. 見つからない。Now this means I haven't found an apartment. So, まだ友達のところにいます。I'm still at my friend's place. まだ still 友達のところ means friend's place. 週に100ドルくらいのアパートを
探しています。
So I'm looking for an apartment that would cost about $100 a week. Yeah. 週 a week. 週に a week. Kaoru?
はい。週に100ドル。
$100. About くらい。探しています。So currently Kaoru, maybe every second day she's making phone calls or looking up in the newspaper in the classifieds. Then
来週の火曜か水曜ぐらいまでには見つけたいと思います。
So, mitsuketai is the Thai form of mitsukeru, to find. So, mitsuketai means want to find. と思います。Now, if you looked up in a dictionary, you'd be thinking, this would probably say, I think, or I'm thinking. But in the context of this sentence, it just really means I want to.
Hope.
Or hope, yeah. So, hope or expect.
Yeah.
So, 来週 next week, 火曜日、火曜、水曜、Tuesday or Wednesday ぐらいまで、by Tuesday or Wednesday next week, I hope to find an apartment.
までにはって書いてあるので、
You mean at the latest? So you don't want to be looking for an apartment on the weekend, on the following weekend?
Yeah. 金曜から学校が始まるので、その前にってことね。
Good point. Thank you for mentioning that, Kaoru. So yeah, までには is emphasizing that by the latest, you want to find. She wants to find an apartment by at least, or not least, by the latest Wednesday. Also, Kaoru, have we made a mistake? I'm just trying to think. We've said kurai, and here we've said kurai. Is that a mistake?
No.
No? So okay, for dollar amount, you say.
You can use both.
Both. All right. Is there any?
No.
No, so no real difference. All right. では、また
メールするね。
Well, I'll email you again. And that's it. So now you guys have a go reading that, and good luck.
またね。
That's a challenging one.